Good morning, everybody. If I'm holding a coffee mug, it's Sunday, and there's a Caffeine Corvette in the background, you bet it's time now for Coffee with Conti. Today on the show, you're going to meet Rick and Cheri from Washington State and their Build-A-Bear Corvette project. I know. Enter at your own risk. Do I dare ask Chuck if the Build-A-Bear 2.0 is done? Well, I gotta know, because they're flying in from Washington, so yeah, I gotta ask. Yeah, looks like no. Yeah, it does look like it's done. But I'm not gonna reveal it to you guys until we do so with the customer, and then we'll reveal it right here on the channel. Thanks for watching. Let's get Chuck's final thoughts on his, what? Did you see it in the background? Wait a minute. Is he back here? Chuck.
I don't know.
Is he, well, that speaks 1,000 words. I was going to ask for your final thoughts on Build-A-Bear 2.0, so now you know.
No, that was Build-A-Bear 5.0.
That's a good talk. Here they are on Memorial Day, all the way from Washington State. It's Rick and Cheri. Whee! I gotta act like I'm all awake and pumped up. Dude, I am so tired right now. He's so emotional. He's gotta be tired too. Think about it, guys. You create your own Corvette, and then when you finally see it in person, whether it's coming off the truck or you're here at the dealership, it does take you back a little bit, doesn't it?
It just...
I
have no words. I have no words.
I think we understand. Cheri, good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Good to meet you finally. Thank you so much. I'm glad we got a sunny day. That's what I was just saying in the office, because the carbon fiber just pops against this caffeine. And incidentally, this is our last caffeine car. So to me, it makes it extra special. Absolutely, man. I got to know real quick so I can change gears so I get you off this emotional track, because I know where you're at. I'm guessing 20 grand in carbon fiber?
Yes. Yeah.
I should do this for a living.
Yeah. Almost 20 grand in carbon fiber.
Jeez.
And I still have one thing left of carbon fiber that I got to put on the car.
What's that?
Splash guards.
Oh, okay. You know what's funny? Chuck was putting this in. He goes, hey, they did all this carbon fiber. They didn't have carbon fiber splash guards. I said, I don't know if anybody makes them yet.
I didn't ship them.
Lo and behold, okay.
It wasn't in the box.
Right, it wasn't in the box. He did carbon fiber diffuser here. He did the Z06 replica wing. Even these little vents back here, carbon fiber. The vent on top of the hardtop convertible. And this two-piece thing, well, the door handle, look at that, the body blade as I call it, and two-piece rocker extension here. That looks great. And this big, I mean, I guess if you're out of paper plates at a picnic, you can just put your food on the front of this thing. My God, is that huge? It's just huge. And you see it in the front parking camera. That's too bad. Oh, yes, the mirror caps. Absolutely.
Mirror caps.
He did the mirror caps. And the whole thing together just looks fantastic.
And then the Stingray R appearance.
Yeah, it all comes together with the center caps, and the wheels look great with that.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, we actually got the grill piece. We don't have the sun on it, but we've got the grill bezels right here are an exposed carbon fiber as well. So this is our last, for a while anyways, and we'll tell you why here in just a minute, our last Build-A-Bear project. You'll hear from Chuck in today's upload. I think you guys about wore him right out, man.
Yeah, and I so
appreciate
everything Chuck did on this.
Yeah.
And to get it, get it done in between vacations and that short a time is just amazing.
Well, and it's like you'll hear in this vlog, one of the things that he and I talked about, and it was difficult, is where we're in busy season.
Yeah.
It's not that he doesn't mind doing these projects, but being pulled off of it. When you're in the middle of doing something, especially putting your exhaust together and all that, I mean, you've got to literally put the exhaust together. My gosh, it's in a ton of pieces. And then you forget where you're at. You know, when you're on a roll, you want to you've got your process, and you want to make sure you don't miss something, you don't miss a step or miss a screw or a bolt or what have you. And then when you're getting pulled off and doing this job, then you come back, you're like, I'm like, where the heck was I? And that was the difficulty in that. And through all that, you guys waited, and you guys were really, really understanding. you guys don't understand the time span from the time that the car came in, by the time they paid for it, by the time they're here. It was more than usual. So that's why I say thank you for waiting and understanding that.
Absolutely.
It
turned out so nice.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. Here, you got to hop in and fire it up, man.
Yes.
You got to hear your exhaust. So you're happy with your choices?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she actually helped me pick the color out on this, too.
Oh, way to go. That'll get your attention.
Oh, my God.
You should hear it in the shop. It just echoes in the shop, and all the guys are like, oh, my gosh.
Wow.
In case you didn't know, that is a Corvette.
That is a Corvette.
And even, of course, there's more carbon fiber on the inside. Yes, right here from Chevrolet. Stealth package, beautiful up there, great accents throughout the car, inside and out. Nice job, Rick.
Thank you.
Nice job.
You got carbon fiber on the seats also.
Yep, the GT2 seats.
Yep.
Kind of nice, that gets you started.
Yeah, I love the way the bezel is not that shiny. You know,
Right.
I was thinking about getting the overlays for this, but I wanted to wait and see what it looked like. I think I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to leave it like that.
Yeah, you might leave it like that. You know what? If you want to add the overlays later, you can. You know, that's not a problem. You got some flexibility to do that.
I probably will do something here, get the 70th sill plate.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff out there for that too. And so you found us through the channel, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So this thing actually works.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hey, let's just say it was a good thing you got rid of the mustache.
Thank you. Yeah, I never
Look better
had that.
without it.
It was funny. Corey and Rob were here, and by the time your episode airs, we've already aired the Tech Tuesday. And Rob, nice young guy, he's got the mustache, and we were teasing him about that. And he's like, "Oh, Rick, you got to bring the mustache back." And I said, "No. As soon as somebody teases you and say you look like a '70s porn star,
Right? Yeah.
off it comes,
Yeah.
and never coming back." Look at this thing. You guys have to admit, this is a beautiful car. You know what I was going to do, and I didn't have time because I was so tired trying to get everything ready for you, as I wanted to, because I teased at the inception of Caffeine. I wanted to be sitting here eating a meatloaf dinner when you guys walked up. There it was. I was going to go across the street to Kroger's, go upstairs in the microwave, and sit here just chowing down some meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Hey, congratulations. Thanks for your business.
Yeah. I was going to bring you a bottle of ketchup.
No. You're going out the way we came in with Caffeine.
Right.
In the end, the color is stunning in person, especially on a beautiful day. I don't know if this will pick this up, but you could see. And what I saw that started the meatloaf teasing craze is because there's a red fleck in this paint against the brown. And I was trying to, at the beginning, trying to describe the color to you guys. So that was the first thing that kind of came to mind.
It's like gold, red.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of everything. It really, really pops.
Wow.
So how many Corvettes in your area of Washington?
In our area?
Yeah, like if you're driving around town,
There's
going to the
tons of
store or
them.
whatever.
There's tons of them.
Is it really?
There's a
Yeah,
lot.
there's a lot.
What part? Now, what city, if you don't mind me asking?
We live,
We live in close to Granite Falls, but
near
the
Lake
Seattle
Stevens,
area,
Marysville.
the Seattle Everett area.
All right. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of Corvettes out there.
There is.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
And actually, I found this guy on Facebook. He doesn't know it yet, but he has a Caffeine coupe.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not like it's like
It's
a
a
base.
Sure, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he rents his car out on Turo.
Oh, okay. So not real enthusiast. He's just trying to cash in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
No,
but
that's all right, I guess.
That's the only other one. So this is the other weird thing about this whole thing is that I have never seen this color in person. This is the first time.
You want to
I've
talk
seen
about a leap of faith, man.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
But
wow.
All the pictures and everything that we've seen, and it was just, I know that the cameras don't do it justice, can't do it justice.
No, it's hard.
Yeah, and just to see it,
Well, you take a picture of this on a cloudy day, you never really appreciate what it is. So,
It's so-
you got to have that to accent that. And then you don't take a picture. You just see how people take pictures sometimes. They'll take a picture. Here's a picture of my car. It's like, don't take a picture into the sun. Okay, thanks for the tip. But when you do that, it's just, some people don't know. They just see it and how they see it and how the camera captures it when you're into the sun. Doesn't work. Yeah, soft close in the back there. Your luggage is up front.
okay.
Did all the nice
So if there
luggage.
was an option box, we pretty much checked it.
I thought so. Got pretty close. I don't know if you missed anything, but I don't know how you could.
Yeah, no. And I gotta say, on camera,
Yes.
thank you for the suggestion on the wheels, because initially we were going to go with the black wheels.
Oh, they were. That's right. They were on constraint.
And they were on constraint.
Yes.
And you said, well, you know, we've got these with the, you know, the red stripe, and I'm like, you know, I don't know about that red stripe, and I'm not sure about the color.
I said it's going to tie into your Stingray R center cap and your graphics.
Everything ties together. Those wheels are, yeah.
Now, ordinarily, too, and I think this worked out as a blessing in disguise, the Stingray R placement, as far as that decal.
Yeah.
Normally, when you do a full ground effects, now this is a two-piece, as we were talking earlier, that piece right there would go here, but I think this piece is too small.
I think so, too.
But I also said, I think it looks better, because you asked me, and I said, I think it looks better in the door. And I don't know, that seems to be where we're putting it. I think it has more prominence right there. It doesn't get lost down there.
Yep.
Now, you know, C8R did theirs up in here, and that's fine, but I think that really looks good there. It ties in nicely with the whole package.
Wow.
Yeah, look at the door handles, how they pop in the sun.
Yeah.
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 Pretty cool.
It's a great spec, man.
God.
Always love to share these meet and greets with you guys. This has been a special one, because talking to Rick, it's been just a very enjoyable experience for me, but so candid too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been some raw conversations we could never share with you guys on the channel.
Yeah, no.
But it's just, you know, just being able to relate and connect with folks like that all across the country, having the opportunity to meet you today, I was excited, because let's face it, I've done quite a bit of business in Washington State, and I think 99.9% of them, maybe 98%, I've heard about Ken and Barb, that were here just last year after they got arrested overseas and bought that used Grand Sport. You're like, what? If you missed that video, check it out down below. We'll put a link up in here for you too. But most of the folks will ship this car. So you are ultimately going to ship the car.
Yes.
But you flew in here on
did.
Memorial Day to take delivery, so we get to do dog and pony show and all the fun stuff I like to do.
Well, I need to get my send-off pack.
Yeah! You're going to get two.
And the wing.
Rub of the wing, absolutely. That's going to be some work to rub that thing.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. So we'll do two send-offs. One today, let them drive around a little bit, and then when it actually ships, we'll do another one for you guys too, just to kind of share that moment with you too. It's a way I like to acknowledge and say thank you to our customers, and simply have fun with Corvette. We discussed this. As much fun as we have doing this stuff with customers, people need to understand that what we've done for Paul, what we did for Rick and Cheri, I don't think, not trying to be difficult, I don't think we can do that level anymore. Really,
No, not in the prime Corvette season time, no.
No.
Now, if they come in the winter time when things are slow, yeah.
Sure.
But
And I feel bad.
Each one of these has taken me out of business for 2 or 3 days.
Right. Because we're looking from not, you know, quality, we're looking at quantity, and this is volume time.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he is the only guy, so it's been difficult. And I'll tell you what, though, they've been super cool.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate everything.
Oh,
but
absolutely. They've been very understanding, but it's been hard for you when you're in the middle of a big project to get pulled off in the middle of the project. Then you got to go back. It's like, okay, where the hell was I? Where's that bolt? And where's that? Okay, what stage was I at?
That's how things get screwed up.
Exactly. And that's what the point we're trying to make here is we share all this with you in a fun manner with you guys so you understand. So, hey, I'm going to send you 30 more boxes. No, you're not. Slow your roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a fun process. It's been great. The bear thing, I can't even count how many people. Where'd you get them bears? you guys do hang on every little thing that we do, but as long as you're listening and you're engaging and you're understanding and you're having fun, you're being informed, I appreciate that, and that's
Me too.
the whole journey for them.
Sure.
Is why I share this stuff on the channel. I thought was pretty neat, and that was much bigger than Paul's.
Oh, yeah.
How was that wing thing to put on? I haven't shown them yet. The
It
wing,
took
they're going to
me-
wait.
Took me 4 hours after the wing was on the bumper to get the bumper back on the car.
Oh my God.
That was putting it on, taking it off, putting it
Yeah,
on.
and we
taking
did
it
a
off.
load of fuse or two, and everything matches. There's a lot of carbon fiber, which is a great accent on that caffeine. Yeah, the top is down. It must be time for a send-off, Pat. Listen to that thing. You know, I'm really jealous. I got all excited. I got Rapid Blue 2.0 just about done. The only thing I don't have is a freaking exhaust, man. That thing sounds so good.
You hear that bear growl?
Yes, I do, man. That's right. Yeah, but oh my God, dude. Look at you. You love that, don't you? Yeah. Now, I told you they want to drive it just a little bit. You're actually going to take it to one of the restaurants you had breakfast at.
Yeah.
And show the car off.
We had one of the gals at the restaurant. We were talking to her, and she was like, I want you to drive that pretty car back here when you get it.
Good for you.
I said,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I got a tag on there, so you're good.
Okay.
So we'll do the official send-off. You're the
Okay.
owners of the car. Rick and Cheri from Washington State.
Yeah.
You guys have been so enjoyable. And let me tell you, seriously, and the bear, the Build-A-Bear project is complete. Chuck's like, thank God.
Yes.
And they're saying thank God too. But I
Right.
got to tell you, from the first phone call, every text, every email, every interaction with you has been freaking awesome, man.
I appreciate
I really
guys
appreciate
have
you.
Really, honestly, gone above and beyond.
Thanks, man.
And I
No, it's
don't have words.
wonderful to work with you, man.
Appreciate it.
Excited talking about all your tracking endeavors too, man. I mean, you're a little bit more of a maniac than I thought,
Yeah, see.
which is a good thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's great. So take your time. You got a full tank of gas. I'll see you back here when you get done. Show her off. We're going to do the send-off, Pat. Make it official. Build-A-Bear's on their way. Look at this caffeine, our last caffeine car. Rick and Cheri going back to Washington State. Thumbs up, high wing, a Z06 replica wing. We're going to rub that wing for you guys. Look at that. Yeah, baby, sounds good. Have fun, kids. Wow, listen to that. This mic has got to pick up some of that, man. Whew, yes. I know you're never really done with your car, but the one thing that I'm missing on my car, there she's sitting over there. Listen to that. There she is sitting over there, and she needs an exhaust so bad. Do you know how hard it's going to be for Rick and Cheri to get on a plane and fly back to Washington after they just had a nice hour or so test drive in their Build-A-Bear Corvette creation? He loves his car, man. He did a great job on this. So I figured before he left, I don't know if you can hear the tunes are jamming, get a little reaction what he thinks of his car. Yeah, man. I couldn't let you get out of here without getting a reaction for everybody, what you thought. I mean, you were grinning before you pulled out of here. And I understand some of the stories you told me about radar detectors because I saw how you pulled out of here.
Well, you know,
I loved it, man. I loved it.
I wanted to make sure.
Oh, hell, man, I loved it.
That you got that.
Yes, it was great.
Oh my God. Yes. So
you've got a C7. So what do you think of this C8 creation that you come up with?
it's so nice not having the rogue ears. There's a difference. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
There really is. And the exhaust in this is just.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
It is.
It really is.
It really
Sounds
is.
really, really
Yes,
good.
I agree.
But it also, when you're just cruising and drive,
Sure.
and it drops down, and you can't hear it.
Yeah, that's a big concern for a lot of people. So it doesn't drone and annoy you.
No, not at all.
It's
not
very,
at all.
very manageable. But when you hit it, though,
Yeah.
you get it.
You
yeah.
hit it, you get it.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
right.
And the other trick too is if you have it in drive, it'll drop into V4 and it goes quiet. The car
Sure.
goes quiet.
Right.
You put it into manual and paddle shift it.
Okay.
And it's all of that and give the beans and.
So what did the lady think of the restaurant?
Oh, she loved it.
Did she?
Oh yeah.
She was so excited.
She was thank you for, you know, bringing it back. This is amazing. It's a very beautiful car. Enjoy it. Don't drink anything in it.
Right,
I had
exactly.
the cup holder thing open and
Oh, right.
nobody's drinking in that car.
Well, this is cool for me too, because I'll ship the cars. I'll have a lot of clients that fly in like you do. We'll go through the car so it's kind of set up and ready to go, and then it ships to you. But once you get the car, I never really get to see the reactions after you get to drive it. So you get to
Yeah.
drive it a little bit before we ship it, so I think that's cool.
Yeah.